Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Spider, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars Battle Droid Troop Carrier, set number 75086. Yeah, so I thought we'd take a look at this set because the new gift with purchase version is coming out. Well, came out. Yeah, I know I missed that by like a few months, but that's because I didn't realize that it had come out already. I thought it wasn't going to release until next year. So. But hey, better late than never. So, we're going to be taking a look at this set, which is yet another older set. It's from 2015, so not super old, but not too recent either. Yeah, so start things off, we're going to take a look at the packaging. So let's raise up the camera and scoot it back. So actually, it's probably best if I just left it where it was and just move things out of the way. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Maybe, I don't know. So, can you see it? You can see it. Alright. So let's focus in on this box. So we got LEGO Star Wars Stormtrooper helmet, and a nice picture of Naboo and the battle that is happening on it. So you got all the information about the set on the side. You got all the characters that come with the set. Apologies for the glare. So you got the characters. You got the back. It shows you all the stuff that the set can do. You have the top. Show some pictures of the characters, some words. You got the bottom, which has some words and a barcode. You got the side, which has some other stuff. The other side, which has some more stuff. And that's pretty much it for that. Now, on to the instructions. Open those up. I'll tell you how to build the set, how to build things, and how to build, and building, and build, all nice and build, and build. So it shows you all the pieces that come with the set. A bunch of characters you can get. Some advertisement for some of the sets you can buy. More sets you can buy. Other things, more things, and win! Alright, with all that out of the way, now you can take a look at the characters of the sets. So, to start things off with it, we take a look at the Gungan. Why? Because why not? So we're going to lower the camera down. So hang on, let me get this more centered. Yeah, it's a bit more centered. There, that's better. So, here we got the Gungan warrior. And for any of you wondering, this is different from the Gungan warrior that came with the 2011 version of this set. Yeah, he has some new chest printing. So you can see that. Got some nice gold. It's a bit dark. Hang on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I can brighten things up a little bit so you can see him better. So you got the face, got some eyes. It's got some regular tan pants, some peach arms, brown hands. Yeah. So just pretty nice. You got the back of the figure, so it looks nice. And if we take off the head, yeah. He's got some nice back printing too. Now, the character doesn't just come with himself, he also comes with some accessories. He's got the little shield, just casted in purple translucent plastic with some nice gold printing on the front of it, which looks quite nice. And he also comes with his Cesta, or Cesta, or I don't know. There's some weird words in Star Wars, and I don't always know how to pronounce them. But he comes with his booma stick. He's got a stick with a booma at the end of it. Which, yeah, if you didn't know, that's what the little blue orbs in Phantom Menace are called. They're called boomas. Now, boomers, boomas. B-O-O-M-A. But hey, close enough. So, yeah. And to represent that, they just got a little round 1x1 made in translucent blue plastic. Which is nice. But I have seen some people make a custom version of this, which I do think looks better. I've tried to recreate it as best I can. Obviously I don't have the right colors, but yeah. So obviously that would be the same color as this. And I do think it would look better because the boomas are a round orb thing, and I do think this shape fits that better. So yeah, I think that build would have looked a bit better, but the official version isn't too bad. Alright, enough talking about the Gungan. Let's get into the things that you really want to see for this set, and that is the droids. So starting off with the pilot droid. It's not really much new, just typical droid things with a blue torso and some tan printing on the front of it. You got the back, which is exactly the same. Put him back in there, and on this droid is the same as that one. Now, onto the Battle Droids. That's only half a droid. He lost his legs. Hang on. He got amputated. I'm gonna unamputate him. There you go. So we got the Battle Droid, which is typical Battle Droid. Nothing new. Seen him a bunch of times. Then you got the blaster, which again, just typical Lego blaster. You can hold it and blast you. Quite nice. So let's set him back in there. Get the blaster back in there. Now, all the characters out of the way, take a look at the set itself. So let's raise up the camera and do that. So let's focus. So here we got the set, and as you can see, it is quite long. It's a decent sized set. So we got the front of it, which I'm just gonna pop off, which they can separate, so I'm just gonna pop off the front of it so we can get a better look at it, because as I said, it's quite big and it's got a bit of heft to it, and I don't feel like lifting it the whole time. So we're just gonna take a look at this bit right here. So you got the front bit, which has room for 2 pilot droids. It's got the front bit with some horns, a little light, which you can move around if you so wish, but I just kind of leave it in the position that it is. You have this bit, which you can move up and down, so you can put the pilot in different positions if you so wish. It's got some translucent round bits on the bottom, which make it kind of wobbly on its own, but when it's attached to that, it obviously sits a bit better. Whoops. So overall, it's a nice little build. So let's connect it back into there. Have the rest of the set, which is pretty big. You got 2 spots for battle droids. You got a spot for the weapons on either side. Yeah. You got the back. You got the underside. And it does have, whoops, the camera. It does have wheels, so if you wanted, you could try and roll it, which is kind of hard to show with the Lego plates. So just give me a second, and I will be back with a better demonstration. And we're back. All right, so I've removed one of the plates so you can just see the desk underneath. So I'll give you a better way to see it. Should move the camera while I was removing the plates, but hey, that's something a smart person would have done, and I've proven over and over that I am not smart. Anyways, so you can move it, and it does kind of roll, but not really. It just kind of glides. The wheels kind of roll, but it does. I don't know. I think it's just too heavy for the wheels, so the weight kind of brings it down. So I don't know. Also helps if you remove this bit with the piece attached. It actually gets a bit harder. Well, I guess it's the same actually. So yeah, it kind of rolls, but yeah. So yeah, it kind of rolls, but not super great. But if you constantly pushing it, it will move. So yeah, it does kind of work. And it does have some play features, so you can slide out these bits to have easier access to all the droids. And if any of you are wondering, yes, they do have to be standing in order to put them in there. Like you can't like try and scrunch them up like that. If you do that, it won't fit, unfortunately. So they do have to be standing up. So that's a little unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, also, they got a little rubber thing in there, which is what keeps it from sliding too far, which I do think is nice, because otherwise it would, you would just bump it and the whole thing would go sliding off. So yeah, that rubber helps keep it in place. And you have the weapons. You have this little play feature here, which is a little weird, but I can kind of see where they're going with it. So you have this little, oops, you have this little lever here. If you push it to one side, okay, that didn't work. Yeah, it kind of gets stuck. All right, let's try it with the other side and see if that works better. So you push it and, okay, got a little there. Hang on, let me try it and, yeah, okay, my thumb blocked it. Okay, one more time. Okay, so you're supposed to flick it and the thing goes flying out. Yeah, I got it to work at one point, but it seems these side pieces, it gets caught on it and it just doesn't want to work. Yeah, just doesn't want to work. But yeah, so the idea is that you flick that and these parts go flying out. I don't really know why they did that. I guess to incorporate some kind of play feature of some sort, but I don't know. It's kind of weird, kind of pointless, but I guess I can kind of see how a kid would have fun with that if it worked. Just constantly just flicking it out, but like I said, it keeps getting stuck, so it doesn't want to move. So yeah, that's kind of a weird, useless thing that I'm pretty sure the actual vehicle doesn't incorporate. But one cool thing about that is that if you don't want to use the play feature, you don't have to. You can just leave them there, and it's fine. So I like that. I like that when play features, they don't compromise the set. If you don't want to use them, the set is still perfectly, or just toy in general is just perfectly usable even without using it. So that's pretty cool. And because I'm sure plenty of you would want to see it, here is all the droids all armed up and ready for battle. And really puts in perspective when you think that the set only comes with one Gungan. Yeah, it's a little unfair. But this is not a Gungan army building set, it's a Battle Droid army building set. And I think it does quite a good job of that. So yeah. Alright, we're back. Whew, that took much longer than I would have. It is a little tedious having to put them all back, but it's only because there's so many of them. So, Yeah, overall, the set is pretty cool. The vehicle itself is a little inaccurate color-wise. Like, there should be a lot more brown and a lot less tan. But, And, as you might have guessed, there's not a single sticker on this set. So that's nice. It's pretty cool. Pretty fun, big Battle Droid set thing. I quite like it. So, now we're going to move on to size comparisons. Alright, now, I usually start these size comparisons off with a LEGO minifigure, but that would be kind of redundant here. So instead, we're going to move right along to the Packet Destruction minifigure Mothra, who always falls forward. At least she has the excuse here, because LEGO plays a little unstable. Or not unstable, but a little hard to set normal figures on. Anyways, here it is with the Packet Destruction minifigure Godzilla. With the Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Duel Qui-Gon Jinn. Here it is with the LEGO Star Wars Brickmaster book set. Here it is with the LEGO Star Wars Separatist shuttle. Apologies for my squeaky chair. Here it is with the LEGO Star Wars 501st Legion Clone Troopers. There's a lot of pieces to that one. And finally, here it is with the previous review, the NECA Alien Xenomorph Warrior from 2013. You can see it a little better. Now, measuring time. So as I mentioned before, it is a big set, so let's see just how big. See, it's about 11 inches long and a little over 3 inches tall. It's a big set, and as I mentioned before, it's kind of hefty. There's a lot of plastic here, so. So yeah, it's got a bit of weight behind it. Now, overall thoughts, I really like it. I really like this set. And from what I remember, it's the biggest version of this set as of yet. It comes with a lot of droids. I think the biggest one before this was the 2011 set, which I think only came with like 8 battle droids and 2 pilots. But this comes with 12, which is quite a lot. And as I mentioned earlier, the set itself is a little inaccurate to the actual vehicle, but I don't think most people even know this is based on a vehicle from Star Wars. But most people thought it was just a made-up vehicle, but no, it's a thing. I mean, it only shows up for like a few seconds in the background in episode 1, but that's it. So yeah, I think the inaccuracies are kind of excusable because most people don't even know the vehicle. It's close enough. Although I do wish this whole bit here was brown. But whatever. But overall, I think it is quite nice. It's the biggest version of the set, and honestly, I think it's the best version. Because the whole point of this is to get a lot of droids, and this one comes with the most droids, so I think it's quite nice. It is nice. It's cool. And the perfect version of the set to build a big droid army. Now, if you wanted to get the set for yourself, that's where the bad news comes in, because on eBay, this thing is pretty much skyrocketed in price. It's going for around $100. And that's open. If you want it new, sealed in the box, it's over $200. And I like this set, but it's not that much. That's way, way too expensive. Yeah, this is another one of those cases where I'm very glad I got it when it was still in stores and not try to get it nowadays, because, oof, that's a bit much. Especially since it was originally only $40. Yeah, that's 100 to 200. Yeah, that's too much. I cannot recommend it for that price. If you can find it for more like $60, I would say go for it then. Like $60, I would say is a lot better. So if you can find it for more around that price, then go for it. But otherwise, yeah, maybe just try and get one of the other ones, or the newest one that just came out, because yeah, this is a little too expensive nowadays. I mean, it's your money, do whatever you want, but I personally can't recommend it for that price. It's just a little too high. Yeah. But if you can find it for more around $60, then yes, I do say get it. It is quite worth it. It's very nice. That's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Sayonara. Bye.